Because Bach, in the teutonic notation B-A-C-H, is a B-flat, A, C, high B. It is the B, the leading note, and the subtonic, which approaches the C or the A, depending on whether the movement is ascendant or descendant. Verdi in La Traviata speaks of love that is the heartbeat of the universe. It's the home. When the united thing is convenient for its joiner, delight and pleasure and satisfaction follow. Ascending movement. If the beloved thing is vile, the lover becomes vile. Descending movement. To give you a tangible example, Bach, composer known by everyone as a master of counterpoint music. Bach is a stage name. When the lover has reached the beloved, there it rests. The harmonic tension falls completely. It means that harmony becomes harmonious. The work is the first thing that is composed from the union. The work is not intended as the musical work, that too, but the work is the first emanation of the monad, the syzygy. In music, a canon is a counterpoint compositional technique that employs a melody with one or more imitation of the melody played after a given duration. It's what I told you before. With the lover moves, Leonardo superimposes, creating a dynamic movement, the harmonies that are equal, making them play with different timing. The greater counterpoint music composer is Bach, which was already mentioned earlier. What Bach is holding here is a triplex canon, which is a counterpoint composition. Again, what one of those 171 musical rebus is associated to Leonardo in reality is nothing but a triplex canon. And we find the first part written through the notes on the score, a second part written through the letters that are associated in a singular harmony. Note by note, creating a relationship of third, fourth, fifth, and so on. And the third part, that is the most complicated, and that we're still trying to decipher, is the one made with figures. So what we're told being a musical rebus, in reality, it's a canon triplex. We're slowly realizing that Leonardo's musical knowledge was not advanced, it was much beyond. So you can understand how, in a very elementary way, and looking at the documents that have been left with, Leonardo assumed a completely different connotation, not physical but cultural, of knowledge.
You hear harmony which is formed by unequal intervals, yet measured according to perfect proportions, and reproduced by movements of the spheres. The grave sounds join the acute ones in ever-changing chords, because the colossal planetary revolutions could not be happening in silence. And nature demands the acute sounds echo at one end, and grave sounds respond at the other. So the world of the stars that has the fastest motion rotates with a hasty Argentinian thrill, while the submitted lunar motion emits a slow, cavernous sound. So the spheres produce 7 discrete tones, and the 7-tone number is the core of all that exists. And the men who knew how to imitate on the lyre the concert of heaven have found the way that leads to this sublime realm.
This quote here is Cicero wrote these words in the De Republica, 10th book. He's telling what happens to the music in its absolute. The music of the spheres and that universe duality is expressed by contraposition of chords. One other thing, we often hear about the law of the octave. There are people who fill their mouth with this octave law of 432 Hz. In reality, the law of the octave refers to the basic frequency of the Earth, which is the Schumann resonance, which is a 7.83, not an octave law. The septenary number is the core of all that exists, and the men who know how to imitate on the lyre the concert of heaven have found a way that leads to this sublime realm. There have been only 3 people in history that playing the lyre changed the mood of the people: King David, Orpheus, and Leonardo. Music that is expressed by the solar motion, which is the motion of the planet's rotation around the sun. Clearly, each one has different orbits, different gravitation, and therefore it influences, enriching this harmony, creating those chords which then are the chords contained in Bach's music.